And he says, there are few who find the narrow gate. Over in Luke 13:23, one of his followers said to Jesus, Lord, are there few who are saved? And he said to them, strive to enter through the narrow gate, for many, I say to you, will seek to enter and will not be able to. Notice he says strive. There's a striving that's needed, and in order to find the narrow gate, there's a finding that's needed. In other words, it isn't easy to get in the gate, and it's not easy to stay on the right path. So Jesus gives us a warning. John Wesley commented on these verses, and he said, chapters 5 and 6 tell us how to enter by the narrow gate and how to stay on the right path. And John practiced what he preached. I was reading in a biography of John Wesley that he didn't have a great marriage, and his wife was known to pull his hair in public at times. And so he practiced the Sermon on the Mount by turning the other cheek. He didn't divorce his wife, he was patient with her, and yet she was publicly humiliating him and pulling his hair at times. Now, after Jesus said, entered by the narrow gate, by the way, in some translations it's called straight gate, and straight in this case is from the word straight, as in Strait of Juan de Fuca. In other words, it's a narrow body of water with reefs and swift currents, and it's a treacherous place for ships. And so the meaning is conveyed here that the narrow gate is a dangerous place. You have to strive to get through it, and it can cause a shipwreck. Whereas the easy gate is easy, and lots of people go through it. Most people go through it. But the people that are going through both gates all think they're saved. But Jesus said that's not the case. There's going to be few that find the right path, the right gate. So the question arises, why would people go through the broad gate? Well, some people say that both gates will have a sign over top of them. And the broad gate won't say, this is the way to destruction. No, both gates, the wide and the narrow gate, will both say one thing. They'll both say, this is the way to heaven.